Lovely day for it, everybody. Today we're going to be continuing the German 55mm Gerat 58, and in the last video we made this base. Looks pretty cool. And today we're going to be focusing on the gun itself, and so I'm going to be building many things: the shield, the gun, the barrel, the what is it? The elevating system, I think. I'm gonna try and make the elevation system if possible in this video. If not, I'm gonna make it in the next video. But I'll see how far I can get today before I can end this video right here. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I finished the shield of the gun. There's the shield. And here is the optical position, and here is just a firing position, I think. Is it the firing position? No, it's the commanding position. And it's gonna sit about right here of the gun. It's a little bit forward. And this thing here is supposed to go on here, that I'm gonna stick into this thing, which can be rotated. So this thing goes on here. Well, these are not supposed to be connected to here, but this is supposed to be something like right here. But as you can see, I drew lines for measurement, and you know where to put them. So I'm gonna make some more stuff. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I just finished these two. Now these two are supposed to, you see, to follow. I'm supposed to paste it following these lines, about like that. About like that, and the gun is supposed to go between them. And you can see I punched 2 holes into them, so that's where the elevation system is eventually gonna be. And I'm just gonna paste these 2 on, and I'll continue to make the gun. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I finished pasting these 2 on this round thingy, I suppose. So how I drew this round thing is I used this projector, or no wait, it's not projector. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's used to make circles. Whatever. This thingamajig, I don't know. So this thing is supposed to go in front of the shield. Like there's a shape on the shield like this, and it's gonna go something like this. Yeah, like this. It's gonna connect like this. Well, I'm not sure if I think I'm gonna stick it on somehow, but I don't know. The instructions tell me to do this. I searched this on this website, so it told me to do this. So yeah, I'm being accurate here. So I'm gonna work on some other stuff like the gun, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I just finished making the body of the gun, and it looks absolutely fabulous. Look at this. There's so much detail that went into this, including the front. Like, just look at it, guys. This piece alone took me at least 1.5 hours to make. And I'm pretty happy with it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm gonna move on to the barrel of the gun. Now, it looked like the gun had about 55 calibers long. Well, and a pretty and a cone muzzle brake, and it's gonna be a pretty difficult thing to do. So I'll probably have several attempts at it at the barrel, but I hope the first time I get it right. So I'll see you again in just a second. Okay, so I've made the barrel and the muzzle brake of the 55mm Gerat, and it looks absolutely fabulous. This is the second one I made. The other one is in the trash right now where it belongs. It was a failure, and it looks pretty good. So this thing is gonna go in front of here, and it is 55 calibers long, and it's pretty long gun. So I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna shorten it a little bit because it might not like makes much sense, but I'm gonna keep it like this for now. So I'm gonna stick it on his nose and put the carrot on its snowman, I guess. So and then I'm gonna do some accessory work like the elevation system. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I just finished making one of the elevation systems of the gun. So this thing right here is supposed to be one of the hydraulics for the gun or aiming system. So it's supposed to go right here, like this, and I'm gonna stick it on right now. So I'm gonna also after that I'm gonna work on some other stuff like more accessories. Then I'm gonna start fixing these together and be over with. Okay, so I have put it in, or should I say pasted or glued or whatever you want to call, on the main body or frame of the gun. So take a look. Yep, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like, and the gun, which is right here, I also, for the gun, I stick a carrot into the snowman's nose. Yep. Or more rationally, I should say, the barrel on the body of the gun. I also made this accessory. I don't know why it's what it is, but it's there, so I had to put it in. And this thing can be removed, like so. Well, it doesn't need glue to be sticked in place. It doesn't fall off very easily. And I also put in the elevation system already. And I made these tiny rings that are gonna serve as the part of the elevation system. These are gonna go about right here. See that? About right here. And a tube will, and if you notice, there's a hole here I already told you about, that these rings are gonna be in line with these holes. Well, oops, I just dropped it, but you'll probably get the idea. I'm gonna align it, the rings with those holes, and gonna insert a rod into it, and then like sort of try and make it work, because like I'm not 100% sure if it will work. I'm about 80% positive that will work, but you'll never know. Not every system is perfect. Not every of my system is perfect, at least. So I'm gonna work on this of the gun and the elevation system, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I've finished the elevation system. Yep, it works. Definitely works. It worked beautifully. Well, it's not perfect, but it tends to fall off sometimes, but it works great. And it can elevate to up to about 90 degrees, or probably at least 87 degrees in my perspective. Like, look at that. That looks a bit like 87 or 85 degrees, and then it can disperse to negative, that's about negative 15 or 20 degrees or 30 degrees, something like that. I did not count that, by the way. I just assumed. So I don't really want to disperse this much. I want to like keep it like this level. Like, I want to keep the gun level. Well, I'm gonna find a way to do that, but for now I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna stick this on here. So I'll do that right now.